It's time again for Health Monitor, the number one program that's so to help to live a life in its healthiest way, to improve the quality of health and life and inspire you and give you the hope that you can live a healthy life every day. It's Health Monitor, your guide to good health. It's Health Monitor, the number one health show.
Hello everyone, welcome to the Health Monitor Show, where we bring to you interesting segments like health tips, body care, assisted conception, and community reports. I am Joan Mbanefo Oluge. This is the Health Monitor Show, and remember everyone, health is definitely wealth. Stay tuned.
It's Health Monitor, the number one health show.
Welcome to the Bodycare segment on Health Monitor. I'm your beautiful host, Joan. Today we'll be talking about hair loss in both men and women. I'm not alone in the studio today. I have a licensed trichologist who will be explaining and taking us through the processes of why hair loss occurs in both men and women, but most importantly, the solutions to hair loss. Stick around, we'll be going on a short break. This is still the Bodycare segment on the Health Monitor Show. We'll be right back.
The number one health show.
Welcome back. This is still the Body Care segment on the Health Monitor Show. We're back and we're with the wonderful trichologist, Gloria. The floor is yours. Hold on. She's beautiful. She's beautiful. Let me just put that out there. So please slay.
Hi guys. Good day. How are you?
Tell us more about yourself. Like, toot your horn.
My name is Glory. 9 Days is the name of the brand. 9 Days Organics is the name of the brand, but my name is Glory Tiadem, and I run a natural hair growth products for alopecia, for thinning, for scalp exfoliation, anything hair growth, anything growth and nourishment for your hair.
There you have it. So I know that a lot of women and men are experiencing hair shedding, and trust me, before we actually rode, she opened my eyes to a lot of things that we've been doing wrongly. And there was something key that you said. I'm not going to name brands, but you said a lot of these brands don't suit our hair texture because they don't use our herbs.
True. What
is suited to us as Afro Black people.
Yeah.
And one thing I do love about your product, like you said, is all encompassing. Even mixed race kids,
yes,
it's all encompassing, because that has been my challenge, looking for the right product to use, even as Black or mixed race. Yes. So we're going to go into understanding hair loss, because we figured that a lot of people don't understand hair loss, and for them, when their hair starts to fall, it's like
disease.
It's disease. So let's start from the top. What are the most common causes of hair loss that you have seen in your practice?
Okay, first off, we'll go with postpartum depression, postpartum after-child effects.
Yes.
And those are very common in women. Why? Because our body changes, hormones changes, and we were made to understand that the baby you're carrying, everything in you, they take from it, like they feed off from our own system.
Yes.
And with that, your own body, imagine having a child with your nose, your eyes, your hair, your finger. So in as much as God does the creation, but they feed 9 months inside of us, they grow with what we have. So postpartum hair loss comes after a woman gives birth, sometimes while they were pregnant, and it exposes them to a lot of excessive hair loss due to lack of sleep, your nutrients, the stress. Having to have a baby is not AI, it's reality. And when you experience those things, it doesn't start from that moment. Your hormone has been dropping. The follicles of your hair are not as solid as it used to be. And there are things that you should be eating as a pregnant woman, and after childbirth, you can't eat them because you have to protect the baby you've given birth to. So some multivitamins that you ought to have been taking, you have to stop because you'll be taking vitamins for the baby while you're pregnant. So of course, stress, lack of sleep, without even hair loss, postpartum is another phase that leads to depression. So why you worry, why you lack sleep, why you lack the nutrients, of course, your hair, your skin, even you as a human, will depreciate if not well taken care of.
True.
Yes.
But what would you also say in men? What do you think also, outside postpartum hair loss, what do you think also, what are the causes or types of hair loss that you've seen?
In men, is stress.
Wow, so stress is, for both genders, is a common underlying factor.
In men, is stress, is hereditary, is lifestyle. You see, alcohol, low. And then being a man alone, you understand. If you evaluate both genders are going through their phase. Now you look at you hardly find a young boy with bald hair.
Yes.
You hardly find a young man with bald hair. The moment they get married, the moment you start having responsibility, your first sign is this part recedes. That's the early stage hairline shifting backwards.
Wow.
You understand? And it doesn't just shift. It now goes to this area. The center. Which is you calculating, you thinking. It's your lifestyle. You're worrying about how you want to foot the bills, how you want to meet up with your family, not lacking and stuff like that. So naturally, it's stress. 99.9 is stress. Stress takes like everything from you. Lack of sleep takes a lot. Your lifestyle, because now you think on how you want to feed your family. You're already mentally stressed. You now go and down alcohol to reduce your pains and your thinking level, and then you come home, you're still going to think, and then let me sleep now, you're still worrying. So most definitely these things are going to eat you up, directly or indirectly. So there's no, once you become an adult that worries, you're exposed to it.
Now, I heard you say something about it sometimes being hereditary.
Yes.
So would you say that hair loss is or can be genetic? And you have spoken about the fact that lifestyle plays a role. But let's talk about the hereditary part. So would you also say that this is a genetic thing?
To some people. And then when you discover that early, that is where you need to seek for the right people, the right consultant, the right clinic, the right products. You start fighting it. It's just, there are people who are diabetic today due to hereditary. So you know where you're coming from. You're already introducing yourself to a lifestyle which is going to be healthy for you. So when you know that your father is bald from growing up, you grew up seeing bald in your dad's hair, and I mean you're going to be conscious about it. You start working on it, on how to stop, or for you not to experience that early. You don't see it 20 years with complete baldness. I'm yet to see it.
I mean, something is wrong.
You understand what I'm saying? So it's possible that it's from lineage, but you can still work. And so it's obvious to start having from 25, 30. If you work so hard, maybe in your 70s, because you've prevented it early enough for yourself.
So what is the difference between normal shedding, because our hair will shed naturally, and hair loss? How can we differentiate the two?
Okay, so normal shedding, even with extension, when you pull it, you see one strand. You're seeing just a strand. Which is almost invisible. So when things like this happen, it doesn't mean that you have a bad hair or there's a problem. On your own natural hair, when a shade like this comes out, it's still okay, because you've touched it, you've pulled it. So you have some thin hair hanging somewhere, which is not bad. But the other hair loss, you pull it, and you feel a chunk. So imagine when I touch my hair 10 times, that means it leaves that area very patchy. It leaves it bald. So that's where you have to get worried, because you are either experiencing alopecia, is what they call alopecia at that point in time, or thinning. Excessive hair loss leads to alopecia. It leaves that area to be bald. It makes it very thin. So there's no nutrients. There's problem from the roots. There's even problem from your own blood circulating around your hair. That area.
Can you, because you did mention alopecia,
Yes.
can you walk us through the major types of alopecia? What differentiates this type of alopecia from another type of alopecia?
It's very deep. There's what they call androgenetic, which is hereditary. We've spoken about that before. And then there's another they call telogenetic or they have different names. That is due to stress. So I wouldn't want to be calling the big grammar. Alopecia has the arthreta. They have different kinds of. It's caused by hormones. It's caused by stress. It's caused by
alopecia. Stress can trigger alopecia.
My dear.
And stress is a thing.
You see, premenopause.
Yes.
Women they have a lot. Trust me, from your puberty stage, the moment you start that puberty stage, your body is no longer yours. You keep experiencing every stage. In your body, the puberty is pimples.
Yes.
We have a lot of breakouts and stuff. You graduate from there to acne. Trying to balance your hormone, PTSD comes in, the one that has hair on your face and stuff like that. So there's a lot that comes PCOS. There's a lot that comes with women, with growth, with changes. That's why I see a lot of them doing menstrual cramp. They are wild.
Yeah.
You understand? So alopecia has different types at different stages and different exposure to your body and to your hair. So it comes with the stress I've talked about. It comes with lifestyle. It comes with even depression. It comes with menopause. Once you clock that menopause stage, right? That moment, your hair that used to grow, if you cut your hair at 40, if it takes 1 year to grow 1 inch before, it might take 5 years to grow that 1 inch, because your system has really dropped.
Actually serious. Shouldn't be laughing. It's actually serious.
Yeah. Your system is your whole body, the thing that keeps that boosts your body naturally. Everything that is supposed to help you generate those nutrients that helps your hair grow naturally becomes war. You understand? What is that having babies there?
Oh my goodness. But because you work on Black people, Africans particularly, what would you say is the major type of alopecia that we probably go through, or the major type of hair loss that you can see in both men and women that we as Black people
experience?
Yes, that's very common to us.
Most of us that experience alopecia don't even know the name of what we are going through.
Yes.
Do you understand?
Yes.
They just feel like, my hair is not growing, my hair is falling out, my hair is chopping my head. But the major one that I can tell you that, because I'm exposed to this part of the world, is traction alopecia, and then the areata. The traction one is caused by hairstyles, Ghana weaving. is you see me, you will never catch me. If I catch any of my clients doing Ghana weaving, I find it very offensive. Like, don't
I
do
was
this.
going to do Ghana weaving.
Don't
actually,
do this. Personally,
for
I used to tell them, please, you don't have any business doing Ghana weaving, because
why?
now it's not everybody. You have a very light texture.
Yes, very.
You can get away with it, right? Do you have a soft scalp?
Very very sensitive.
When you braid your hair, do you usually see those bubbles, whitish, like rash?
So when I was younger and I let my hair in some bad hands, I have like a permanent there's a bump here behind, and I used to get like bumps in
around.
Front. Yes.
So that is where those roots get to be uprooted, because those bumps shows that the hairstyles are very tight on your scalp, and now your scalp be breathing, be begging you to let me be. But no, another Ghana weaving has come, so we want to go and do that style. So you constantly stress the scalp, but tighten it. The kind of hairstyle you do, you see that thread, it's very nice to stretch your hair, but not everybody knows how to actually undo that kind of style.
Yes.
And then for me, I have a very stubborn hair. My hair used to break comb. No, we are those category that if you want to comb our hair, it will break. Yes, I'm telling you for a fact. And we didn't have living conditioner growing up.
Yes.
So it was more like either you use that fire, that hot comb they put in, yes, or you go and face your demon yourself. So hairstyles are terrible. Some of those hairstyles are the ones that actually expose your hair to that kind of tractions that uproot. And you see when violence happens with that kind of hairstyle, when it's being pulled, there's no how you can survive it. Throw back then, if you offend anybody on your braids and you want to move, the first thing they'll do, they'll pull you back.
Yes.
In that pulling, that area, some women are still bald till tomorrow. So hairstyles for traction is number one. There is no going back. There's no how you can even change the scenario about it. And then when it comes to the areta, it's caused by immune, which we've talked about before. Your immune is being attacked by your hair follicles. When there's no blood circulation around there too, it's still something that affects it. You're always tying your head. You're always tying your head. Let me breathe. You're always running. You do one hairstyle today, you don't allow your hair to rest. You're going to do another one tomorrow. It's still, we advise people, let your hair breathe. Yeah. Frontal. I wear frontal.
I was gonna
trust me, I wear frontal every day, but I don't struggle with edges because I don't use glue.
I was gonna come to
I don't do all those stress. Even if I use glue on my own hair, I have a secured product that I can bank on. It's like I have confidence that, okay, while I remove this frontal, I can rush. I know the things to do. But some of our slave queens, you just do it. And if you check their edges, it's gone. Yes. You don't want to see your slave. If it's your best influencer, if you see them without their frontal, man. You're like, oh my God, you look nice. You can't even say it because this patch and this patch. And now the stylists, they are now it's easy for them to spray gum on your hair without wearing cap because they want their work to sit well.
But does the wig cap really protect? With the glue, because it's going to seep through, isn't it?
And people tell you that wig cap, the one they use, they don't even use it any longer. So they spray all those chemicals on your scalp directly. So after you remove that frontal, most of them don't go for deep exfoliation, scalp exfoliation. They're still in that salon waiting to install another one. So you're not making your hair breathe. You're not treating the hair. You're not exfoliating. You're not resting. Most definitely.
Wow. So what is let's say I'm to go to you as a trichologist, what should people expect from a trichologist consultation that is probably experiencing like traction alopecia caused by pulling? By the way, braids, is it also like under that category?
Yes. It still boils down to the hand that handles your hair.
And sorry, I'm going to ask another question. What is the proper way of combing hair?
Good question.
Tell me, it's the number one health surgeon.